What's going on, guys? Today's topic is basketball.
Dude,
Carl,
I was supposed to say that.
it's okay. It's okay. I'm doing
Sorry,
it.
you
And
did.
we have Sohail here. Sohail, go ahead. Ask us the first topic, question. Basketball is a broad topic, so we might go all over the place here.
All right, let's talk about the Jordan documentary. You guys watched it at all yet?
Yeah, actually, we haven't watched the whole thing. We watched the first two episodes and then half of the third one. Something just came up after, so we couldn't finish the third one. But it was getting really good.
It was good. It was good. I actually didn't know a lot about Jordan's career. I knew he had 6 rings.
You only knew that he had 6 rings.
Yeah. What do you think?
I think it's very eye-opening, especially for like our generation, because we never got to watch him play. So it's crazy to see how much of a shift the NBA went through, like from the 90s up until now, and how like way more intense and more like I would say
Physical.
physical it was. Like shit was crazy back then.
The Bad Boy Pistons. That's crazy. Now I understand the comparisons they make about the Pistons. It's just like every single time they touch them now and today,
Oh, bro, you can't even put your hand on anybody when you're guarding it. Your hands have to be out your side at all times for the most part.
yeah, it was like
Okay.
playing basketball all the time.
But yeah, that's. Well, what do you think, Carl?
What? Oh, Pistons. I mean, I didn't know much about them before, but I thought they were trash compared to the Bulls.
Well, they did beat them twice.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
Yeah, they beat them twice, and they won the championship both times that year. Every time they beat the Bulls.
Twice?
Yeah, they beat them back-to-back years, and then they won championships back-to-back years.
They swept the
Holy shit.
Lakers, right?
Did they? I don't know if they swept them. Did they sweep them?
I
The
think
first
so.
time, yeah, the first
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, I don't really know. But just crazy to think. Even like Michael Jordan, he's like the black god, that black Jesus that everyone refers to in the NBA. Um, that everyone like how much battle he had to go through, even though people think that he was like the greatest of all time, but he also had his struggles too.
Yeah.
So it was a good thing to see that side of it, and the fact that there's still 4 more episodes, right? No, how many episodes were there? 4, right?
So for four, right?
Oh, so there's 6 more. Yeah, because there's 10 episodes, I think.
Yeah. He's a goat. He's a goat. I think like it's also good for the new generation too, because they didn't actually like see him play. They didn't actually like
Who do you think is better?
understand why he's the goat. They just know him as the
Oh,
goat.
no.
Who do you think is better, LeBron or Michael?
Oh, please, please, LeBron.
Why?
Um,
Give me 3 reasons, but you
I
can't give
mean,
me.
it's not by far. It's definitely not by far. I know I'm going to trigger some of the fans watching right now, but no, LeBron is definitely the best basketball player in the world, current day and of all time. He's just he's faster than Jordan. If we're comparing, he's stronger, taller, more athletic. Um,
He's a better passer.
I would even argue higher basketball IQ. Um, just what?
Honestly, no, that
No, I would argue that as a fair higher basketball IQ, just knowing the game, studying the game, the passion of the actual like the technical details of the game. I think LeBron paid more careful attention to that. Just as my opinion. I could be wrong, but
That's why it's your opinion.
there's such things as wrong opinions, though.
I think I do agree on some extent that he was a better overall player, but I just think MJ's like inner instinct and his killer mindset was what probably puts him over LeBron. And you can just see like based off of everything like Michael accomplished back then to what LeBron accomplished now is just like I bet you Michael kind of accomplished way more now than they did back then. Just because like he had to play in that physical era. Like now, like you can probably get to the free throw line at will if you wanted to.
True.
And plus, like Michael was like he was averaging like what was he averaging almost 30 points without shooting that many threes. So I thought that was pretty big too. He was just doing it all inside and shooting jumpers.
But I don't think he'd be able to do that in today's league. We have more athletic freaks in today's league. It's a whole.
Dude, there's so much more space now.
It's built on top of the game that that they played, and so like the game has evolved since then. It's a much more advanced league.
Yeah, it's a completely different game now.
Jordan would average maybe like 12 points. No, I'm kidding. No, he's 11. I respect him. He's a great player in Chicago.
Okay, if you were gonna start a franchise and you knew everything that Michael Jordan accomplished and LeBron, who would you start with?
I mean, it's an obvious question. It's LeBron, 9 times out of 10. Yeah,
It
franchise
was different. Jordan was different. Like what Sohail mentioned with the killer instinct. When we were watching the documentary, when he was like getting on his teammates in practice and stuff, like he would do anything to win the game.
LeBron does that too. Remember J.R. Smith? Dude, the passion was there. I bet you LeBron does that too, man. He's got that leadership. He carries teams to the finals.
Yeah, but it's a different kind of leadership, Jordan was like a killer. LeBron was more like
a floor
general,
general,
yeah. Like,
kind of commanding people.
Just say Michael didn't have to go join anybody. Just say it.
Oh,
that is true.
come on, man. You know what? Fuck. All right. Okay. Let's see.
That's
Who did
true,
Michael
though.
have, though? Who did Michael have on his team?
drafted-
Yeah, I'm saying, but LeBron left to go join Chris Bosh and Dwayne Wade in their prime.
Because
Scotty-
he wasn't built around the same great system that Jordan was built around. He was built around the Cavs. Like,
how the Bulls
they had what?
the Bulls
Barry
scrapped
Giles,
pretty much.
Eric Snow. Like,
Yeah, both. Well, no, Scotty even got traded, but like early in his career before he was even an All-Star.
He didn't get traded when he got drafted
Mhm.
on draft night.
I thought.
To the
Did he play any games in the Sonic?
No.
I thought he.
No, he got
I
traded.
thought that's what they said in the doc.
Back check us.
Let's check it right now.
Let's see
So
what
it
the
was like
truth
a
is.
rebuild. LeBron was literally just himself on the early Cavs team, whereas Jordan, like, they traded players to fit their system better. They got like
Yeah.
a new coach
Right.
and everything.
How about Jordan in the same Cavs team in replacing LeBron?
There's no way.
How far would he have
There's
gotten?
no way he gets like.
To the finals?
There's no way he carries them like LeBron did.
Oh,
No,
hang
I-
on. Wait, we got an opinion here.
Well, I don't know. I don't know.
I agree with that somewhat, just because if you think about it, Michael, like in the beginning of his career, he was averaging like what? He was scoring all the points for his team, but his team will get like killed by the Celtics. Like in the first round, all the time. Remember when he dropped 63 and still lost?
Yeah. I
So
guess
I'm
it's
like, it's not until he started getting his teammates involved that he started winning.
yeah, that's true. That is true.
He's a better defensive player.
Well,
Michael,
Michael Jordan won Defensive Player of the Year. LeBron hasn't done that in his career, so that's like that puts him apart.
Yeah.
Michael's also won multiple scoring championships too.
LeBron's not a scorer.
Yeah, but you don't want to look at the numbers too much because like LeBron's assists and rebounds, it's different. He's built differently. On the stat sheet, he technically does more than Jordan. He can score, he gets rebounds, and he like makes his teammates better.
Yeah. I think as far as like nitty-gritty basketball skills and fundamentals, I think Michael Jordan definitely has the edge over LeBron. Just as far as like skills, like what he can do, the kinds of shots he can make,
He's more
shooting
clutch.
form, even down to like shooting form. form and everything.
LeBron's kind of like a swingman type.
LeBron's got
Not the
the
prettiest.
athleticism and the physicality. That's why he's great. But I mean, on top of the other things, but like I think Michael Jordan just has a better like technical basketball skill. You know what I mean?
He wasn't like the chosen one like LeBron was technically, right? Like
Okay.
No,
Yeah.
he definitely wasn't. He wasn't even the best player in college.
his sophomore
Yeah.
year, he got cut.
There's like he didn't have the same hype that Zion or LeBron had.
Yeah,
for sure,
exactly.
I think.
So it was literally just
What
work
I've
ethic. Like he
seen.
just grinded and grinded.
Yeah, and I'm glad he did it because like he might not even gotten him when he did.
Yeah, we saw Jordan's parents. Like we don't even know who LeBron's dad is. You know?
Yeah, you're right. I never thought about that.
Mystery.
It's still a
So,
mystery.
is he bioengineered? Is LeBron made in a lab?
Hey, LeBron, if you're
Do
watching,
you think LeBron's dad is punching the air right now?
dude, I know I would be. Goddamn.
But I bet he gets like people all the time coming up to him like, "Son, it's me." It's like a random ass people trying to cheese the morning.
Oh no.
It's me, son. Your dad. That's good as fuck, though.
You mean Delonte West? I'm just kidding.
No. All right, that was a rumor, man. That's not true. Let's get away from LeBron. Let's stick to MJ right now. That's what we're talking about. What else did you notice from the documentary?
I guess it was kind of surprising. Like I didn't know all that stuff about Scotty, and like how I didn't know about that contract. Like 7 years, 16 million. I mean, right now that's like a shitty contract, but I guess like back then that was like a lot of money. You could probably do way more, cause you probably. What's up?
Oh
You got questions? You got questions? No.
No.
All right.
Wait. Oh wait, we got one for me.
Is this supposed to be plagiarism or no?
You can if you want, but I don't think it matters.
Oh, that's right.
But yeah.
It doesn't matter. That's
Oh,
why
yeah,
I just
yeah,
left
yeah.
out. It's already.
Okay.
Oh, wait, sorry, Sohail. Keep going.
Yeah, you go.
Technical difficulties.
But yeah, I think it was just kind of surprising to see everything Scotty went through in that last year. He almost got traded, and like I didn't even know about that. I was like,
yeah.
damn, that could have changed the whole.
Finished that, did we? No, not that season.
Literally
Oh,
just-
That was episode 2.
already
Yeah, they're gonna
happened.
get They're gonna win the championship. Anyways.
Yeah.
But still, yeah, I didn't know like he demanded a trade and like he just refused to play. He purposely took a late surgery so he could just chill during the season. I didn't know that.
I didn't know there was so much like controversy around this last dance season for them. I didn't know there was so much like media involvement with the
Dude,
team.
it like started off like right when I think the day they won their 5th championship, they're like, "Is this team coming back next year?" That was like the first thing, and then Jerry Krause is like, "Yeah, Phil's not coming back as coach,"
Yeah.
before the season started. So it was like,
It's kind of weird, right?
like
So-
I don't know what goes through. Like your team just won 3 championships in a row, and you want to break them up. Like you're probably getting so much money from that team. Why would you want to get rid of it? And then he did break them up, and then he retired the year after. He stepped down or something.
Didn't know that.
That was a spoiler. Yeah, that was a spoiler for us.
Really?
Yeah. Is that when he took his little hiatus?
Who, Jordan?
Yeah. Or was that before that?
What year did Jordan take his hiatus?
His
Trivia. This is a trivia.
His baseball break, right?
Yeah.
So they won 90, 91, 92, 93, 94 he took off, and then 95, 96, 97.
Oh.
I think.
Right, that sounds right. Yeah. Because 97 was that last year.
Just think about it. They won 3 championships. He took 2 years off, then came back, won 3 more. It's Just, just to think about, like, I don't think that's ever gonna happen.
No.
There's no way.
6 for 6 in finals. Jordan?
You know who's not 6 for 6?
He's never lost the finals.
I don't think so. Fact check.
Just
Oh, come on, man. I told you, this is about MJ right now, right? Let's talk about Jordan, then we can talk about the GOAT.
Anthony or some people in chat.
I'm just kidding. No.
All right. What else you guys want? Just talk about, I guess, the NBA right now. So if this season was still going on, who do you think would have won the championship?
Lakers.
No bias or anything.
Yeah.
Well, in the finals, it would have been the Bucks and the Lakers. That's 100%.
I don't know. I don't trust the Bucks still. I still don't trust the Bucks.
Really?
Dude, they choked last year and they were best in the East.
They choked like a couple of years ago, but they're gaining experience every year.
Yeah,
they're different this year.
I think Giannis is ready now. I think he's went through his like heartbreaks of not making it.
As much as I hate to say it, like as a Celtics fan, I'm a Celtics fan, but it would be Bucks Lakers, and I think the Lakers would win the championship this year.
Yeah, I think I would want the Lakers to win, but
No,
I don't know though. That Clippers team it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be a tough team, but I'm just saying like the moment. I don't know. It's hard. I guess it's just hard to pick now, just because with everything going on. But
what's weird was I thought the Clippers were gonna have like my prediction was they're gonna have a better regular season than the Lakers. Because they're just stacked like defensively, like they seem deeper. The bench seems deeper than the Lakers. But the Lakers ended up having like and I thought the Lakers were gonna have a better playoff run, but it was like the Lakers were having a way better regular season than the Clippers. You want to pull up the records of the teams?
I know by heart. No, I'm just kidding.
The Clippers were they even second? They were second in the West.
Yeah.
West.
Yeah.
It's like 5 games.
5 games.
I don't know, dude. I think the Lakers beat the Clippers in 7 games. That's just me, though. That's just an opinion.
hopefully we can. The shit gets back to normal though.
Dude, I think. Sorry, I don't want to interrupt, but I think LeBron got robbed of another MVP here, right? He was about to be
LeBron could have won multiple MVPs in the past couple of years.
He's #1 already in the race, I think.
No, I think even in the past couple of years where he didn't win, I think he still deserves some of them.
Yeah, he was putting up crazy numbers.
What?
He should have won MVP the year Derrick Rose won that MVP.
Whoa.
Derrick Rose deserved that for sure.
Okay, yeah, definitely. I was just joking, yeah. No, he definitely deserves that.
You think Derrick Rose would have been the next Jordan if he never
Oh, looks like we got a question from Kirk.
Oh, we got a question.
With your
Go ahead.
top five team white people.
Like just build our team, right? Of white people.
Larry Bird for sure.
Larry Bird.
Larry Bird for sure.
Larry Bird, Dirk Nowitzki. For sure. Steve Nash.
I was gonna say Steve Nash.
Steve Nash at guard.
Steve Nash.
Guard. I'll put.
What about like John Stockton and stuff like that?
No, I think I'd rather have Steve Nash. I think Steve Nash was a better scorer.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Steve Nash. Larry Bird.
Scalabrini.
Yeah.
I don't know.
How about Luka Doncic, man?
Ooh.
It's still early career.
It's still early.
That's still, man.
Do you think these are real stats from him, by the way? Like, there's fluff stats. Like, there's no one good on your team, so you're gonna get a bunch of points, rebounds, and assists. Or do you think he's like the real deal?
He's the real deal, man. He's the real deal.
Yeah,
I think so.
Too. Who do you think is better, Pretty Young or Luka Doncic?
Luka. I take Luka.
Luka.
But then again, I wouldn't even be mad if I got Trey over Luka. I would even be mad if I had to pick one. I would be okay with the other two.
I would trade Trae Young.
He did get traded at draft night.
Oh, true.
Do you think the Hawks are losing their mind because they traded Luka?
Not really, because
No.
Trae Young is solid.
The record is not. But
Yeah, that's the thing is Luka made his team a playoff team.
their team chemistry pretty well, even though they're not winning. Even though they're not winning games. What's next up, Saville?
What do you guys think of the new Bulls rehiring of their GM and all that stuff?
It's good, man. I think it's a good thing for the organization.
I never really knew like how bad our front office was. I just hear people talking about how bad they are. But yeah, hopefully something changes because the Bulls haven't been good in a long time.
It's
Long
time.
time. Did you hear Jim Boylan thinks that he's gonna keep his job?
I didn't hear that.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I think I'm gonna keep my job. I'm like,
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna job here.
they literally just got rid of everybody, and you're the worst one.
I don't think the Bulls are going to be good for a long time.
What do you-
Oh, definitely.
Right now is a contender.
I think.
Right?
No, yeah, they gotta win on their own first.
Zach LaVine is not trash. Not even an all-star.
Yeah, they gotta start winning on their own first before anyone starts coming here.
Yeah, which is just not going to happen. They just need superstars.
Yeah.
They don't even have one.
You had Wade though 1 year.
Wade was
We had some
washed
good
at
players
the
in the past 10 years in my generation of watching the Bulls.
time. It was
15
literally
years.
just the Derrick Rose, Jimmy Butler era.
We had Andre
Gasol.
Nocioni, that team with Kirk Heinrich,
Ben Gordon.
Ben Gordon,
That was
Chris Duhon. That was a promising team. Who's our big?
Ben Wallace was there for a
Oh
year.
yeah, Ben Wallace. We had the right players, just not at the right time. Right?
Yeah.
Right.
I think we just had one injury at the wrong time. Really.
True.
What do you guys think is the worst free agent signing in Bulls? Like
Worst
that you free agent signing or trade that happened. Besides Derrick Rose.
Oh, the Jimmy Butler one, maybe? Who did we get for Jimmy Butler?
Tony Snow.
He went to the no. He went to the Timberwolves. Didn't we? Right? Didn't he get traded there? Didn't we get like?
We got Zach LaVine.
Is that what we got Zach LaVine for?
Go
Is
ahead.
it okay if we look it up? Sorry, chat.
Fact check.
Honestly, I haven't really been following all these Bulls.
Eliz has a question.
So there's a question.
LeBron or D Rose? What kind of question is that, Eliz?
No.
D Rose all day.
How about you, actually?
Oh, LeBron James. I grew up watching LeBron. I kind of like base all my moves and playmaking ability on pickup basketball after LeBron. I even at one point tried to change my jump shot to look like LeBron. I'm actually a lefty. I became righty because LeBron.
Shut up, dude.
Just kidding. But no, probably LeBron.
My pick is D Rose. For sure. Even to this day, even current day D Rose.
Good question though. It's a good question.
Yeah, he's definitely my favorite player. Still wish I could meet him. I was kind of bummed that I never got to meet him. Oh damn, she said Team LeBron. Kid. It's time to make a switch, bro.
It's fine to have a wrong opinion. I mean, it's no problem. There's no such thing as wrong opinion.
Another question?
Okay, from Kirk. Judge Judy. Any thoughts on the G League? On the G League implementing an all or nothing free throw in order to speed up the pace?
Oh, that's pretty.
I've never even heard of the all.
I didn't even heard about that, but I think it's kind of stupid because like everyone in the G League is like trying to get to the NBA.
Yeah, that's
So
like,
like why would you want to change the pace of it?
that's a good question.
No, just mess it all up for them. Hey, John, you got a question?
Oh,
Seems like you got a question for me.
figured.
What do you guys think of my hair? Little
We've
part.
been getting a lot of comments in the chat about like a lot of compliments about your hair, so yeah, I think
Hey, Elias, what do you think of my
you
hair? Since you're the only girl in here, what do you think of my
have
hair?
to style it like that. Did you kind of just wake up and it was like parted down the middle?
No, I had to do it myself.
that's pretty cool,
I like
man. That looks a little bit like Ken's hair. What do you guys think of my hair, though, man? I had a buzz cut coming into the quarantine, and now it's going out into this. Some more questions or no?
You guys got any questions?
Team Sohail win Ball Foolishness 2021 next year.
The Team Sohail is trash.
Which one?
Okay, I'm just kidding. Yeah, man. So you're the captain of that team. Tell us about it. Well, I'll talk about Fall Foolishness. For anyone that doesn't know, it's a brotherhood event that my fraternity does every year. I started it. Basically, at the beginning of the event, we do a live draft where we pick captains and then pick up our own team within the fraternity, and then we have one big tournament day. Sohail's been captain for what, 2 years now?
Yeah.
Have you won a championship for me?
No, I have not.
I'm sorry.
You know what? It's been a rough 2 years because I haven't been taking care of my body, but now, Brian, I'm always gonna pick you first. So I don't care who's on the board. We're gonna run it back.
Is there anything you would do differently on draft day,
Yeah.
knowing what happened?
I mean, now I know what like younger bros actually hoop. Like I didn't know about like Justin. I only knew about like Antonio. I didn't really know. I didn't know Justin could hoop like that. No, I don't think he's that good. Just kidding.
Very good to see the scouts for Fall Foolishness wasn't really on point. I mean, I think they rated him like a 70. Justin.
More like 80 plus, right?
Yeah, maybe even 90.
Probably.
Maybe worse. Like, I know he fucked me up in one play.
There's actually rumors.
I get him back though.
Weren't there rumors that this was going to be your last season playing?
Oh, fuck. That's already out. Yeah, so this year is going to be my last year playing Fall Foolishness. I'm going to stick to running the event. It's been a good run. Getting a little emotional talking about it, but yeah, it's going to be my farewell tour this year. If it happens, it would be pretty sad if we can't even come back together and play that.
So if we don't have it this year, would 2021 be your last year, or it's done, no matter what?
Yeah, man, my clock is ticking. Man. All these injuries, my body's worn out. I don't know if we can handle it.
We actually have a little
year.
basketball hoop here in the house. Carl's injuries are actually catching up.
Don't tell him about that. All right. I ran into a knee injury while playing home basketball.
We got another question from Elias. What rookie player are you guys currently eyeing right now?
John Morant. Wait, no, he already got transferred.
Rookie player? Like rookies in the NBA right now? Or like
Potential for the draft, probably. Let's do potential for the draft.
I know no one right
LaMelo Ball. Okay, for this draft, LaMelo Ball for sure.
Yeah, either LaMelo Ball, Josh Christopher.
You just made that up.
No.
Really?
Josh Christopher, man. Let me look him up real quick. Sorry, guys.
You say John Christopher?
Man, sorry, I don't. Well, okay, sorry.
Your draft, man. This isn't my guy, man.
Josh Christopher?
He's projected 13th, maybe?
Seems like the next Denzel Valentine.
Oh, this is my guy, man.
Is he actually good?
Do you remember when Denzel Valentine had that game winner in the Summer League?
What?
Remember Denzel Valentine went off in the Summer League?
So, I have a question for you personally, actually.
Or what?
Who do you think is a
Tyler
better,
Hero, yeah, that's a good player.
Denzel Valentine or Cameron Payne?
Two of my favorite players.
That's a tough one. I'm gonna go with Denzel because he's not that bad in 2K.
Wow.
He,
I'm gonna
he
go
can.
I go campaign any day
because he didn't think he was like hot shit. He didn't
That's
take
true. That's true. That's true.
the Valentine.
Denzel Valentine, he's pretty good. He's
I
good.
He's a good player. I like him. I like the guy.
He's pretty
Well,
good.
you know who Frank Nitti is?
He's pretty good. What?
You know who Frank Nitti is? He's
Frank
pretty
what?
what is he, like a street baller kind of?
Yeah,
Like he's like a
Drooly.
well-known like pickup player.
Yeah. Have you heard of the Drooly?
Sounds familiar. Hold on. What's his name?
Sometimes NBA players play in it, but like just a bunch
It's
of
like a
random
casual exhibition league,
players.
and Denzel Valentine played in it.
Yeah.
Oh! I saw that. Is that video where he was getting busted?
He got completely destroyed. Yeah,
And like, there's a guy who's like, this guy's in the NBA. Is that video?
and
Yeah.
that's it.
DeMar DeRozan was sitting
Yeah.
down.
What are your thoughts on OKC?
You miss anymore? Naming your fraternity.
OKC is kind of like nobody now, right?
Bro, they're a playoff team.
Yeah, but like, come on, like they're not gonna do. They have Chris Paul, but they don't have like. Ever since they left James Harden, Russell Westbrook, and Kevin Durant, they're like nobody cares about them really anymore, right?
Yeah, but
I mean, they're better than they were last year.
I think they're a better system now. They've got to figure it out. Their roles figured out. There's too many. That team had too many big
Heroes.
Yeah, heroes, man. They all needed to be the guy.
They
You
could have
know,
been
they
like
are,
the
like, it's
greatest.
such a-
They could have been like the craziest team ever.
Oh wait, no.
But there's no way they were able. There's no way they were going to keep all of them and pay them all.
Yeah.
There's no way.
It was a 3-1 lead, right?
Did Brian ask thoughts on the Bulls front office move?
Okay.
I'm sorry, Anthony. Are you an OKC fan?
So I want to talk about the Bulls moves because I know we already talked about it earlier.
Yeah, we talked about it already, so maybe you can just go back and watch it later. Just kidding.
Let's scroll back.
No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. No, we thought it was some good moves. I'm excited just because anybody's better than Garpek, so it's definitely been good to be a Bulls fan these last couple, like 2 months or so. Even like since February, just with the All-Star, and then
Being in Chicago.
All-Star being in Chicago.
Were you guys actually able to go to any of the All-Star events?
So yeah, me and Carl went to the media day, which was probably one of the best experiences of my life. That's
Me
just me
too.
though, because
I met all the players.
we
No, I didn't.
we're basically like maybe like a fingertip away from all of them, reaching for them, because we're right by the tunnel where they come out, so we're pretty close to all of them. But we bought tickets for like the 200 level, and we just snuck down to the media section, and me and Carl were just pretending to be media the whole time. So that was pretty funny. Oh damn, Brian, it's Carl's fault. Hey Carl, where'd you go? Hello. Sorry, we experienced some technical difficulties. It wasn't me, dude. It was freaking Carl. I promise.
Sorry about that, guys. Technical difficulties. What were you saying?
I was saying that. So yeah, we got pretty close to all the players, but Carl didn't want to invite Brian, so it's his fault.
Invite Brian?
Yeah.
Wait, to what? Sorry, I missed like the last.
No, I didn't get no shoe, Anthony. I didn't get no shoe.
Well, yeah, you did get a shoe, right?
Yeah, I got this shoe. It has Gary Payton's signature on it. but that's it.
Brian's
Oh,
asking to draft Anthony Glass next year.
e-
Asking for.
that's an easy yes. I'm always gonna draft Anthony and Brian, first two picks, all day, every day until we win.
Have they been
Not,
on your every year?
yeah. No, Anthony wasn't on my team the first year, I think. Right, Brian? I think it was just last year. But we could have won last year because I just cramped up the last game. Couldn't
You,
play. Yeah, I was cramping so bad. Like, I couldn't even move.
dude, I wanted to play so badly. What do you think about? What are your thoughts on like import slots for the full foolishness of that?
I think
I want to play, but like it's probably a bad idea.
if we import other people, they still have to be in the draft. Like you can't just put someone random on your team. They would just be in the draft.
Oh, like just call them like, oh, this I'm signing this person.
Yeah, but they would still put in the draft so everyone has an equal chance of getting them if you want them to play. I think that's the only way to make it fair.
That's true. That's true.
Otherwise, I would have just put you on my team.
Yeah, dude, I wanted to play. I was watching your first game. You guys looked like so gassed out. I feel like you guys weren't, your stamina wasn't on point at the time. Carl definitely was not playing a lot of basketball at the time.
No, he did not want to play at all. He got us those shirts and they were small.
Oh,
I didn't
yeah,
even wear it.
like,
Who do you think is the best bro that you've seen play?
that I've seen. I've only watched. That was like my first. Last year was the first time I watched, and I don't know, dude. I don't want to say any names, but like Antonio was really good.
Yeah,
He
he's got
definitely,
those fresh legs, bro.
yeah, young guy, really good. Francisco was really good too.
Yeah, he's good, but I think he's not Antonio though. Antonio can pretty much do everything.
Yeah.
Reminds me of how I used to be.
Oh my God. Would you say you're past your prime? Like,
Oh yeah, I'm way past my prime. My prime was like it's because so I got seriously injured like my ankle 2015, like the end of summer, and then just ever since then I just never got back to that
how did you do it?
freaking J man. So I was playing with Brian, I think.
Yeah.
I think I was playing with Brian that day. It was like maybe like a week before school started, and I moved back to the city. And now me and Brian were just killing it, and then I saw
Was
Jay
it
walk. Yeah, it was just a
was
pickup game.
yeah.
So I was like running down the court, and Jay was like talking. I was like talking back to him, and then I wasn't paying attention, and I stepped on the guy's shoe in front of me, and just rolled my ankle, and then I was out for like 2 months and couldn't do anything. Yeah, and then I haven't had any ankle problems since then. Well,
Did you
until
like
as
or was it
hmm?
just self rehab?
So I went to therapy for a little bit, but it was like kind of out of the way. Like it was far where I had to go, so I just stopped going.
Oh
I
no.
yeah. And I was in school because like I'm not about to go to class and then drive like 40 minutes to go to therapy because
Yeah.
I couldn't go anywhere in the city.
It's kind
But
of career ending injury then, huh?
no, I'm still playing though. I have my my days, not that many days though, where I can just turn it out. But
Do you think you didn't hit your ceiling yet? Like you could have gotten better if it wasn't for the injury?
oh yeah, do it. When I was playing at that point, that was probably like the best. That was the best basketball that I was playing. Like because that's when I was lifting consistently too, like in the summer.
No, 2016? That's what
2015. Because that's
ultimately.
yeah, because I think I started lifting that year too, so I was like in pretty good shape, like muscle wise and just endurance wise,
Yeah.
and then it
Yeah.
just went downhill from there.
What do you guys think about? We were talking about his injury that like when he was playing at his peak, he got injured. He sprained his ankle, and he's never the same.
Happens to the best of us, man.
He kind of got a little emotional talking about it, actually.
I know.
I was get sad talking about that
Thank you
shit.
for sharing that though to everyone and with us. I know it's
I would easily win fall foolishness every year if I didn't get hurt. Easily.
He was actually asking a question. Could you dunk in your prime, Sohail?
I could touch rim.
Were you actually able to touch rim?
Yeah, not like grab it, but I could touch it.
How tall are you?
5'9".
Dang, that's pretty good hops. That's not bad.
But like now my ankles are just mostly my left one, I think. I don't even remember which ankle I hurt that day.
What's with that answer?
take over you.
Sorry about that, guys. What about technical difficulties?
But yeah, I miss hooping though.
Me too, dude. Honestly, we have a hoop in the back and we don't even
Dude, I have,
use it.
I have a hoop in my backyard too, and I don't know why I don't. I could easily just go out there for like an hour or so and just work on like my handles and everything. I have like an outside ball, but I think just because I'm fasting right now that I'm not, and because of school.
Yeah.
But I think I'm gonna start have to because there's no way I can go that long without shooting a basketball.
Does it feel like riding a bike when you shoot again?
I haven't really. I don't remember the last time we played. It's probably with you.
The last time I legitimately played like 5-on-5 type of basketball was Saturday morning with you at that gym. Where was that at? Addison?
No, I didn't. Mount Prospect,
No, it wasn't Mount Prospect.
Palatine.
I think it was Addison, no?
In the
I don't know.
morning. In the morning.
Like a rec center. It was like snowing.
Yeah, we went with my like those white people, right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's Mount Prospect.
Okay, yeah. That was the last time I played. It's been a long time. Honestly, the past 2 years, I've played like legitimately like maybe a total of 5 times, like real 5-on-5 basketball, which is kind of crazy because I used to play like 3 or 4 times a week a couple of years ago. It's pretty sad actually. I really miss it.
I took it for granted. No, I'm about to, as soon as it starts opening up, I'm about to go like every day
Yeah, right, dude.
for like a week.
It's
And then,
all-
what drills do you guys suggest I do if I want to improve my handles?
That's actually a good question. You got any
Uh,
drill?
I mean, you always gotta just start off with the basics. So just literally just getting really low and just dribbling with one hand, just a
Yeah.
regular dribble really fast, and then go on to your left.
Yeah,
And
like
then
100 dribbles with your right hand, 100 with your left.
yeah,
Moving it.
and then you do back and forth, really both hands between the legs, both sides, behind the back. Just a lot of the basic ones, but you just gotta make sure you get really low with it. Because when you dribble, you want to get low so the defender can't strip you.
What do you think is the most like if you don't play basketball at all, what do you think is the most important first thing, like first skill to learn if you want to start playing basketball?
Footwork.
Footwork. I think footwork. I think handles. I think ball handling is like the most important.
Yeah.
I feel like it's the hardest to learn. Like shooting, it's easy to practice. But
Shooting you get over. I think, but like if you don't have any good footwork on handles, you're not gonna get any good shots.
Yeah, exactly. I
That's the
agree.
thing.
Ball
You,
handling,
you always
shooting.
have to.
It's all about points.
I'm just kidding. No, I agree. Ball handling.
But yeah. Yeah, Carl, what do you miss most about basketball?
Dude, everything, man.
I miss
Everything.
watching the NBA.
Yeah.
I miss the games.
Uh,
It's so weird that the NBA is like not going on right now. this coronavirus.
I mean, I still play it in the back over here, but I miss like the competitiveness of the sport and just playing with like pickup game even, like just trying to win. You know what I mean? Yeah, and that's everything about it.
What's your role? What's my role? What's your role?
My role was exactly that. I was a role player. I was a role player. What does that mean? Um, just being the accountable guy, the most accountable guy on the floor.
You do the dirty work.
Yeah, it doesn't even always have to be the dirty work, but if you're willing to do whatever it takes,
Whatever the team needs.
whatever, yeah, you're kind of just filling in what the team needs, and I'm willing to do that at all costs, and that's why I've had so much success in basketball. Throughout these years, it's just I don't try to be the best shooter. I don't try to be the best scorer, passer. I just care about what needs to be done in order for the team to win. And if it means that I play like 2 minutes, or if it means like I don't take a lot of shots, I just want to win at the end of the day. What was your role?
I get kind of emotional listening to that.
What was your role, Todd?
Honestly, my role, I kind of liked facilitating the game. I was a little taller, well, back then when I was playing like organized basketball, and I was able to play point guard and forward, but I really liked getting everyone involved, and I felt like an assist was like just as satisfying as a basket. So
Really?
yeah, like a nice assist. Yeah, I really wanted to get everyone
Do you get
involved.
mad when you get a nice pass and then say, for example, I jag the layup or missed the layup wide open?
No, I don't really
Find
get
you
mad.
wide open.
Maybe I'll get mad if it's like the last point and we really need it. Like if it's for like game point. Otherwise, it's like it's pick up basketball.
Yeah. That's not what happened last time we picked up basketball. You yelled at me.
What are
when
you talking about? You don't even remember the last time we played just pick up basketball.
Yeah, it's been a while. What about you, Sohail? What's your role?
So he's a pure scorer for sure.
Position?
Not anymore though.
Yeah.
He's kind of like a sixth man, like washed up shooter, right?
Hey, get your ass out of here. I'll cook you any day.
You got the Mike Miller.
Barb.
Nah. No,
I think
not October.
I think I've definitely I think I've always had that score first mentality.
I think you're like a JJ Redick if I was to compare you.
Like I always want the ball. I think that's I think that's mostly just because when I used to play when I was little, I never got the ball. So once I started getting better, I just always wanted to score no matter what. But then now I feel like
I know that.
I can't really play like I used to.
Mhm.
So I kind of like getting everyone else involved, making sure everyone touches the ball. Because I'd rather win than just score like all the points. But if my team sucks, then I know I have to, like, I know when I need to take over and when I don't.
You need to
All
tear
right,
it off.
let's say you're playing a pickup game up to 11, right? Just random people.
Okay.
Would you rather have 10 points and lose the game, or 2 points and win the game?
2 points and win the game.
What about 1 point and win the game?
I'd rather win the game, no matter what.
But
But I don't care if I don't care if I don't score. But as long as if they don't pass me the ball, then I don't care. Then I don't want to. I don't even want to win.
What about you touch the ball, you do your part, you miss every shot, but you miss every shot though. You get crossed, blocked a couple times, and humiliated, but it all led up to you guys winning the game still in the end.
Are you happy with that?
Or you have a fucking spectacular moment where you score 10 points, all
Literally
of your 10
triple-double,
points.
triple-double.
You have a bunch of cool assists and just jagged by your teammates. You got a couple block steals, but you
And
lose.
It depends. It depends who I'm playing with.
If it's a bunch of randoms, then probably you want the stats, right?
If it's a bunch of randoms, but even if all that stuff did happen and they still give me the ball and let me like kind of like get involved, then it's fine. But if they just stop giving me the ball because of that, which I wouldn't blame them though, if I got crossed up. But then,
For me, I don't care if I touch the ball. I just care like, okay, they're not giving me the ball. What can I do to help the team? They don't rely on my scoring ability. That's fine. I'll pick up my defense, my rebound, and get scrappy with it. I'll just fill my role, which is being a role player.
what do you guys hate the most while playing? What's the person the
Oh, the stereotype?
stereotype on basketball that you hate the most? This will probably be our last topic for today.
Okay.
Wait, what kind of basketball
pickup
stereotype?
scenario, yeah. Yeah.
Dude, the one that gets to me is like, dude, when big guys just stay in the three-point line,
Yeah, three-pointer, big specialist.
the three-pointer big specialist, that every time they shoot, it's just a
Oh,
brick.
they're in the paint and they get the ball and then they run out.
Great board, wide open, like, you just put it up,
Yeah.
it runs outside.
That's hard to watch, especially when it's on your team. It's hard to watch.
Yeah.
That one's tough.
So I kind of, I think I hate when I hate the guy that's like missing all of his shots, and then if I miss one shot, he gets mad at me.
Oh my god. Yeah.
That's the word. I'm like, bro, you've taken like 30 shots and you've missed all of them.
You guys get to all the questions, right?
Oh, wait, hey, we weren't referring to you, the big guy who shoots threes.
No, not like wide. I mean tall. You're not tall.
Yeah, no, like really like tall.
Like a tall guy. That's what I mean by big guy. Tall people.
That's true. But we've seen a lot of improvement in Abe's game, honestly.
Yeah, Abe has started to, pick up his dribbling skills, passing skills, shooting.
Another classic one I hate though, going back to that, is just a ball hog who literally just never passes the ball. Can't score, but he just never passes the ball anyway.
What if he's a ball hog and he's scoring?
I mean, hey, that's his role. He's a scorer, right? I guess. So it's all about the win in the end.
Yeah,
I think,
yeah.
for me.
What stereotype do you guys think you guys are?
I'm the my bad guy.
Yeah, I would say I'm my bad guy too.
My bad.
You do good play, bad play, and make a layup. My bad.
Oh man.
Definitely the my bad guy.
What do you think I would be stereotype-wise? I don't know.
Flashy passer for no reason.
For no reason.
Wide open layup decides to be like a cool pass.
I can see that.
Yeah, a little bit of it.
Yeah, actually, a little bit.
And plus a little bit of my bad guy.
My bad.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, I can see that.
All right. You got any last questions from the crowd? Anything?
Yeah, we'd love to hear more from you. You guys already answered all the questions?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so. Stay here for a couple minutes.
Let's see. You got time for a couple more questions?
Did you answer the Anthony Glass one?
Yeah.
What was your answer? Sorry, I missed it.
I would. Yes, 100%.
Yeah.
Anthony, if you're watching this, I got you. If you're not, Brian, go tell him.
He's not captain this year, guys.
So if you had the first pick in the draft, who would you pick?
Brian.
Damn.
There.
I can't say he really followed up on those
Okay.
first picks every year, though.
I mean, there were rumors that he was kind of washed. He was like kind of a washed team, right?
Yeah, I was MVP though.
First pick.
Brian's never washed. He comes through.
I mean, he's kind of that guy that's like practice. He's like AI,
Oh,
About practice.
Brian doesn't need to practice. I don't even think Brian needs to practice.
Player, I agree 100%. That's a good first choice.
who would you pick as your second pick?
Of course. I mean, it was.
Second pick right now?
Oh, no. Please don't. Don't do this.
Would it
Man.
be Anthony?
Anthony.
Damn, Carl.
I've always been kind of like more the underrated player. People don't really know about my skills.
Hey, I've picked Carl the last 2 years. Wait, did I? Did I pick you first year?
Yeah, second pick.
Really
I've
paid off,
always,
though, right?
I've always, I've always
Dude, you
followed-
should. I was so mad the first year you made me switch my team because they didn't. I mean, no one knew how to
Oh,
draft. It was like me, Brian, Carl, and JJ on one team.
Yeah, it was too uneven, man.
Right.
So what was the trade or what was the switch?
We just redrafted.
Oh, you just redrafted?
Mhm.
Wait, how could that be possible? Did someone just not draft one of you guys?
Forgot. No, we had some more people that we didn't draft, I think, and then we just decided to call for a redraft because, like, I don't remember, but I think some people.
No, and then you put John and JJ on the same team, which would
They,
make me even more pissed.
they won that, right?
Yeah, because this is so OP. They're gonna
Well,
put
it's up to their draft, man. I can only do one redo.
no. You shouldn't have redoed.
I don't. That's how you know, like, I don't rig the system. Like, it's completely up to
You
you.
didn't rate it. I picked it fair and square. You pick who you pick.
Let's talk about this offline. Anything
All right,
else
look,
from the chat?
look.
Anything else from any of you guys?
Looks like we got no more questions. So I guess we're signing off. Thank you everyone for joining in our third episode. I think we're gonna take a week off, not do episode next weekend, and then we'll be back on what day is that? We'll be back on the 16th with a brand new episode. So tune in then, and we'll see you guys next time.
Give us subscribe.
Oh yeah.
YouTube, Lifestyle.
Follow us on Instagram.
You're not watching or following already. And yeah,
Stay eager.
stay eager.
Later, guys.
Always.